Let's watch this.
Things are
Apollyon got in danger, and this is Echo covering like his situation. Is this YouTuber
getting
in danger?
crazy inside of Diablo Immortal. Inside of today's video, I'm going to take you through all of the happenings that you have been seeing on the internet, on YouTube, regarding Diablo.
Man, I gotta listen. I'm gonna DM. Listen, we gotta DM Echo because like this intro music. Man, I love Echo, man, but intro music, it always turns me off, man. Am I the only one, chat? Like, it's not really needed, man. These songs, these generic songs, are not really needed, man.
Immortal over the last couple of days. I'm going to give you my take and kind of take you through all of that. But let's start right here, and I quote, Apollyon Gaming.
I'm sending a DM to Echo about this.
Doxed. People are telling me they know where I live, and there will be consequences. I'll be contacting law enforcement shortly. Why was that quote made? Is Apollyon really getting threatened and doxed? And is he really going to law enforcement? I don't know Apollyon. I've never met Apollyon.
Yeah.
I've never spoken to Apollyon. But in the last days, he has taken on a topic that is
controversial.
Well, it's a dangerous topic, let's say, to discuss. He started with us saying my server died because of this one person.
Yeah, we watched this.
Let's make note here. That is my server cluster as well. There may be clans leaving. There probably are. I want you all to know that my clan, the Scrappy Echoes on the Iceburn tier server, is not leaving. There's zero reason to.
All right.
At least for us,
Shads.
other clans may leave for their own reasons. But if you are someone that is looking for a place because you are in this situation where you feel like you have to leave because of things that are happening inside of the game, we invite you to come join us. Scrappy Echoes on the Iceburn tier server. We are a casual,
nice
active,
plug.
really great community clan. This video was followed up.
But his clan is like what I was saying, right? Like the Scrappy Echoes, it's like a more casual. Do you guys go for like Immortal, or is just like casual gaming, you know, enjoying the game, staying in shadow, just doing your wars on all these things? Because if I ever make a clan, which probably it will never happen, but if I did, it was just gonna be like a bit more chilled, you know?
By the dark side of Diablo Immortal, the server.
By the way, chat, look at this. Echo is subscribed to your boy Indez. I just noticed right here.
Killer. This is where that comment, that pinned comment from Apollyon was left. And apparently people don't like him talking about the topics he's talking about. Let's rewind. Going back to my channel.
It is oppression, man.
We're looking at 6 or 7 weeks.
Like we had oppression, like, you know, like you have countries where they live in this dictatorship, and it feels like you cannot speak out. If you speak out, you're gonna get tried, or you're gonna go to jail, or you're gonna go to these things. It feels like that's what they are trying to do, man. It feels like really like mafia tactics, man.
Weeks ago, I put out a video, server killers are back in Diablo Immortal. That's the video that I've turned comments off on. And some people wonder, why did I turn off comments? And I had stated in a more recent video that I turned off the comments in that video because it was causing hardship for people. Names were being dropped in the comments. I felt like it was causing a lot of drama for people that I didn't want to cause for them. And to be very frank, it was a complete pain in the ass for me to deal with. So,
listen, Echo is too old for this shit, man. I'm telling you, most of us, we are too old to deal with like drama. Most of us, we just want to have fun with the game, and that's about it. That's where it ends.
Those two things combined, I decided to turn off the comments. I followed up talking about my thoughts on everything and my plans going forward, investigating Diablo Immortal's dark story server killers.
Great video, by the way. One of my favorite videos about Echo.
It's funny, the titling is, I guess he liked my titles. Server died because of this one person, the darker side. Yeah, they were good titles, man. I think they were good titles.
Echo, don't take your offense, man. Everyone does this.
Anyways.
Listen, I Lisa, how many videos you have with the fastest until now? Fastest this, fastest that, and with the red arrow now. Before I came into the scene and after.
That aside,
it's part of the game, man.
And if you wonder what it's like to be a person that's sharing this information, and why would someone turn off comments, I am going to go back to this. This is Apollyon Gaming statement from last night. Pinned comment. Currently, I'm being threatened and doxxed.
This is so
People
stupid.
are telling me they know where I live, and there will be consequences. So, in a nutshell, I'm not about that life, and I'm not trying to deal with that.
Hell no.
Or those types of things. That's all I have to say about that. All of this started because of my boy, Misery Hates Company. Good friend. Saw his video on account buying. Tuned into his stream that evening. And spoke to him about all of that. Watched in his stream and all that. And then spoke to him. He put out his video, Kicked from Clan. I put out a video talking about that, actually. I put out this video right here. He was kicked. He was kicked.
We watched these as
for
well.
Talking about this. I'm basically...
imagine you're afraid of your life because a fat guy from South Park who killed WoW threatened you on the internet. Like, the reality is this. You never know, okay? So, it's just like it's weird. Whenever you're creating content and then you're receiving like these threats, it's just weird, okay? At the end of the day, it's just that, obviously, it's to try to be oppressive, so you don't speak about that issue, etc., etc. But listen, let's just tune it down. We have to tune it down. I feel like we have to tune it down this, and we have to let like Blizzard just handle this shit, man.
Piggybacking on
Rosie,
his video,
thanks so much for the sub.
Telling everyone to go have a watch of what he was looking at and talking about over there for his perspective. And for some quick context, if you want to watch the videos, you can. He was kicked from his clan for talking about his stance on account buying.
Yeah.
Okay. Every clan can kick someone if they want to. Maybe not the biggest deal. But it's funny how all of these things tie in together. And it can cause harm for people. But we need to remember, guys, we are here playing a mobile game. I don't know about you, but I think most people downloaded this game because they said, oh, shit. A mobile action RPG? Diablo? I could finally play Diablo for the first time because I've never had a PC or console.
Hell
I
yeah,
could play
brother.
Diablo. Or, man, I'm a dad now. I don't have time to play Diablo 4 or Diablo 3 or Path of Exile 2. I'm going to play Diablo Immortal because I could play
This is exactly what I was just saying, chat. Most people, they don't care.
it while I'm on the train.
And then all of a sudden, there is this shit happening in your server, and you're like, what the hell, man?
Just get a few minutes, I could play the game. That's why I personally love this game. We've talked about it at length before. So they download a free game to have a free gaming experience of an action RPG that maybe there's nostalgia with, maybe they're just excited to play it. And actually, it's the best action RPG out there.
Yeah.
On mobile.
On mobile. Yeah. That's what I was
But it
going
very
to
quickly
say.
turns into, from a free-to-play game, it turns into a heavy spending game, if you want to take it to that level. And from a casual, let's enjoy this game experience, it can, for some players, turn into a very political, cutthroat type game. With things that may or may not be going on against terms of service for some players inside of the game. Of course, not everyone's doing that. Of course not. And of course, there are people that are breaking terms of service that are...
That's what I was saying, Chad. Like, a lot of people just get too emotional attached to the game, to the account. Not only emotional, but also financially attached. And I feel like when you attach the financial plus the emotional, then when a lot of drama starts being happening, man. Because for me, I can, at any time, I will just drop this game. Like, yes, I love my character. Yes, I love to play Barb. I love these things. I love the game. But at the end of the day, one day, there will be another game and another game and another game, and we'll play it, man. This is not gonna be the last game I will ever play it. Holy moly, Moth with a 20 freaking gifted. Holy Jesus Christ! Thank you so much, man. God damn, what a Giga Shad coming up with a 20 gifted. What a bomb, man. Moth, thank you so much, man. With a 20 gifted. Oh, let me put here. Gonna deserve a big gift right here. Thank you so much. Welcome once again here to the wall of legends this month. These, like, by the way, my wife made these this month, and it's looking great. Also, she put in some lights. Unfortunately, like, the lights are not. We have to maybe get a few more lights, man. Thank you so much, buddy. Thank you for that.
Are you know, buying and selling, the whole topic that they've been talking about. They're good dudes. They just don't give a shit. I'm gonna play this game. I'll pick up this account. I'll pay $1,000 for the account. It'll be a strong account. And if I get banned, I get banned. They don't care. People that care are people that have things invested in it more, right? It was actually surprising to me. I was on and having a conversation with someone, you know, 7 weeks ago when I made those videos. And he was sharing with me, exposing, as literally 100 people did, both sides of the story. And this person said he's only been playing the game for 2 months, and he's that deep in it, you know, in all of the account buying drama, having bought an account and aligned himself with one of these strong clans that was potentially.
So pretty much you start the game and then you end up falling into these man, like, I just saw the, listen, there must be like a huge disconnect, because I played games for fun, and it is very hard for me to see from another perspective, and I'm really trying to, like, how it has to be, like, okay, you have a lot of money and you just want to play this mobile game, let's say Diablo Immortal, right? So instead of trying the game, trying it out, you decide to just go and spend like $20,000, $10,000. Like, you know, like, this doesn't, for me, this doesn't add up. You know, like, I just cannot understand how like his brain is functioning, you know. But maybe if someone, like, we had a hippie said, like, okay, but you just like are trading time for money and all these things. But the reality is, like, at the end of the day, whenever you are buying an account, that account probably is going to be stronger, but it was not built by you. You're not going to have any attachment to it or the game itself, and you're just going to be missing most of the fun out of the game, which is building the character. And I was saying, like, the first 3 months of the game are definitely the ones that they are the most fun out of it. I think it's the instant gratification that people crave, can't wait or enjoy the ride. To me, they're missing out the fun. But if they are looking for the instant gratification, and I understand, like, what you're trying to say, but isn't just more fun to spend that money into just gamble the crest? You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's more fun. But hey, that's just me. I feel like that'll be money. If we're talking about, like, fun, I think, like, gambling probably is a bit more fun than just buying already a build-up account, you know. But hey, it's hard to play for fun when a guy wants to take our servers over and hold Immortal hostage. No, but that's what I'm talking about. Like, Dark, like, that's a situation that is happening now, and is happening in one server. It's not happening everywhere, okay? We're talking about it in the general sense for the average dude, right? That is playing in a server that's not happening. Of course, like, that situation is happening there and probably is going to be solved. But I don't know, man.
Swaying the outcomes of the Shadow Immortals. And I was actually surprised that this was someone that just picked up the game 8 weeks ago, found this ecosystem, these groups, purchased an account, and was part of it already that quickly. you know, we typically think that this is people that like myself. I've been playing for 2.5 years. I'm invested. Oh, I get the opportunity to get into this end game feature, and I just have to pay this much money to get that account. Oh, it's against terms of service, but it's okay. It's not okay, but you know, like in their mind, say it's okay.
No, that's the thing. It's not in their mind. That's the thing. Like, it just became such a normalized thing that people, they don't care. Listen, people, they don't care if they buy or sell accounts. People, they don't care if they are using bots. People don't care if they are like, it's just like, it feels like the wild fucking west right now. I'm telling you. Like, and the reality is, like, as an average dude, if you're gonna start getting super annoyed about everything that people are doing wrong against the TOS, you're just gonna get upset. And at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what your neighbor is doing, as long as it doesn't affect you that much. It is not fine, but don't jeopardize your own happiness of playing the game just because a guy is using bots or a guy is buying an account. Just let it go, man. Just it doesn't matter. It is a freaking video game. Yeah, but it moves every few months, and then another server getting influx with whales. No, that's why I was saying, Dark. It like Blizzard has to find a way to intervene over time, right?
I can see how that could be alluring to people, specifically someone that has nothing to lose. They're just gaming. What's the worst thing that happens? They lose their investment on that account and they get banned. Who cares?
It's not an investment. Spending money in a video game is not an investment, by the way.
Who cares? Like,
it is burning money.
That's not something that all people will care about. It'll be worth the risk. Others, they very much do care. And as Misery spoke of in his video, things haven't really been done by Blizzard to uphold the rules of the game in the first place. At least in this.
That's the major issue.
Why? Who knows? There's probably 100 reasons why. Maybe they.
No, I think there's just one, and we all know what it is.
Can't. Maybe they just can't do it. Maybe they don't have the tech to see how this is happening. I don't know. I'm not on their staff.
A $1 billion company. Come on, now let's not like a $1 billion company has to have the tech to detect if people are buying or selling accounts. Like, you just have the IP, man. Look at the IP. It used to be for 1 year in one house. Now all of a sudden, it's like in another country or another complete. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the IP has to be like one of the biggest clues.
Maybe I should be. All this freaking drama, all this extra BS that has to be dealt with.
It doesn't make the game better.
Regarding this game, maybe I should be on staff. By the way, website launched. It's out.
Wow.
Pulling in articles from all of my 4 YouTube channels. I did just launch a brand new YouTube channel. More on that to come. I haven't shared with anyone what it is, what the videos are about, or anything. I'll share that with you guys.
Nice, dude.
Soon enough in the future. Maybe when a video or two are out there. But at the end of the day, I still play Diablo Immortal because I love it. I am not leaving the server. In fact, I'm inviting anyone that wants to, just that may be unhappy with what's going on in their server, that may be dealing with some of these same issues themselves.
Oh, we have Red. I didn't know that Red was the leader.
Not enjoying the game because they lack community or they lack structure. Come join us, man. Now, I did have a whole bunch of people message me yesterday about joining us. Typically, most of the people, I shouldn't say most, 3/4, half of the people that want to join the Scrappy Echoes, they, they're like newer to the game. They may find my videos guiding newer players or something, and I get newer players to the game that are like Paragon, 100, 300. So basically, if you're at Paragon level or above, if you're a, regular player that's going to involve yourself in all elements of the game.
All right.
Those are the people we want. Good people that want to join the Discord and communicate.
No
that
drama,
want to
no
participate
bullshit.
in the Shadow Wars, that really want to just have a good time, that don't really care about being an Immortal or being a Shadow. My boy Red October, leads this clan, and the man is 100% community driven. It's why
That's
I
right.
love being here. Been here since day one in this clan, been on this server since day one, and we're going to stay on this server because there's no reason for us not to. And all this drama and all the things that we've been talking about in the past
We'll go away.
7 months is going to eventually go on to another server. And then we'll be here on the Ice Frontier server still.
Yo, Andre, thank you so much for the follow.
Honestly, not so concerned about it. I welcome all of you. In the description of this video, there's links to Discords. There's all the links you might need. Friends, I don't know him. He doesn't know me. I just know him from his videos and vice versa. I hope he's okay. You know, you never want anything negative to happen to anyone, specifically when it's talking about real life things, you know, bad things. So I hope he's okay. I'm sure that he is, but it was a good thing to bring up. And to finish off here, things like this make it very stressful for someone that makes content, right? We're out here online.
That's the major issue that I see. Like for me personally, you know, like even for the game, like the game needs content creators. Like you know how bad it is for your game whenever you have your content creators getting like live threats and doxxed because they are creating content around your game. Like, this looks extremely bad.
We have families.
So not only bad for the people are here in the community and the current content creators, but also future content creators that maybe they want to start making content for Diablo Immortal, but they are like, man, I don't want to deal with this shit. And most likely, maybe they will avoid touching in all these like hot topics or these drama topics. Like some people are just like very drama adverse. But I feel like at the end of the day, if you want to be like I told her, like yesterday I went like on a walk with my wife and I told, listen, at the end of the day, like I'm not a drama dude, but the reality is like if I want and I aim to be one of the best or the biggest content creators for Diablo Immortal, I gotta cover this, you know, and that's what we're doing. I am concerned. Now that I've covered, I am actually concerned because I hope like just nothing wrong will happen to me ever because I'm creating content for Diablo Immortal or any other game or any other topic, okay? So we gotta chill. We gotta chill, man.
And we don't want, you know, real life being impacted in a negative way or harmful way because of things that we do on the internet. That's why, I mean, I personally try to be a decent person to community and uphold my morals and all of that. So when in the past I received hundreds of DMs because of this topic, and I made that decision to not share any of that because people were confiding in me information that they asked me not to share, I chose to keep with my morals and not try and make a banger ass video.
That's what I wanted. I actually thought that whenever Echo, I thought that the Echo was going to fully expose. But then I also completely understand his side, you know, like there was a guy that commented here in the chat. It's like, in this topic, it's like, or you go full CoffeeZilla mode and you expose everything, or you don't really cover it much. But I actually don't agree. Like, I feel like doing a bit of coverage is better than no coverage. But of course, like, you know, at the end of the day, we are not like journalists, we are content creators. We are just like, listen, we are just dudes that they like to play Diablo Immortal and we like to share with you a few videos, a few guides, and do entertainment content around the community. That's pretty much it. That's all we are. We leave the investigation things for you know, for Blizzard.
That was gonna make half of the community really happy because, oh, we can see the juicy drama.
Yeah.
But the other half either be, you know, hurt in some way, whether it be in game, in life, whether they're good people, bad people, account buyers, people that don't buy or sell accounts, but that are in those groups, or whether they're just people that are just playing and happen to hear information about it. It wasn't worth it. I don't want to hurt other people. And I know that I get hate for that. but that's fine. Honestly, as a content creator, when you tackle a topic like this, hate will come 100%.
Yeah, no matter what.
Because it's going to be on, not everyone agrees. And even if you take a neutral stance, as I try to do in everything, I'm not here to say, I shouldn't say in everything, but I'm not here to point fingers. I'm not here to say what's right is wrong. Now, of course, account buying is against terms of service, so it's against the law, so it's wrong. Although it's a norm in all games. You like my air quotes? It's wrong because it's breaking the rules of the game, right? Do I hate the people that do it? No. And actually, throughout all of this nonsense,
Again, it's not really about the content buying or selling. It is mainly about like this scheme for controlling the immortal. Like at the end of the day, that's pretty much it, man. So, chat, this is a very this topic. I just hope like as well, like Apollyon and everyone that is covering this, they are good. I also hope that hey, don't come after me, because at the end of the day, I don't care.